Hello everybody. Okay, hello everyone. So today I did this makeup look and it's a very fun pink smoky look. Those words, I just don't know where those came from that I just said. But anyways, I decided I wanted to try out a new video, and I felt really nice and tan today, so I just got a spray tan. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial, or not even tutorial, just kind of like a nice makeup look to inspire people if you're going out or just like going to a party or going on a date, whatever you're doing. I literally put this makeup on right in the middle of the day because it's honestly like not too dark to where you can't wear it out like during the day. I think that it's like just the right amount so that you could wear it during the day or during the night. And yeah, I hope that y'all like it, and I hope that y'all don't think I do my makeup horribly. Let me know if y'all like it. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and keep watching if you want to see how I created this pink glittery smoky eye. Okay, so I haven't filmed one of these before, so I'm kind of scared. The first thing I like to do after applying moisturizer is to prime my face. And I just ran out of like my normal Becca backlight primer, so instead of that I'm just using this Master Strobing liquid. What I like to do with this, since it's a lot more like glowy than my normal primer, which is just supposed to give like a little bit of radiance to your skin, is I put it on my hands and I just kind of pat it onto the high points of my face, like so. And my hands are clean, by the way, I just washed them, which is also very important. Don't touch your hands to your face if they're not clean, especially. And I also typically like to mix a little bit of this into my foundation too, just to give it that extra oomph factor. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So next, a lot of people don't do this, but I used to have really bad acne on my skin, and I just have like light pigmentation on some of my cheek area. So I like to go in with this. And I'm just going to use the mirror from this palette because it'll be easier. And I just like to apply it anywhere that still has maybe like a little bit of extra redness that's harder to cover. And a lot of people probably think that I'm like putting on too much face makeup on my skin and like not letting my skin breathe, but in reality, putting on a concealer that's as lightweight as this like Fit Me Maybelline concealer, I think is better for your skin, honestly, than if you were to keep layering on foundation, because this is not going to clog your pores. And if I put this on before my foundation, I don't have to put as much foundation on, which is a lot thicker on my skin, and it just doesn't feel good to have a lot of foundation on your skin in general. So I don't actually have the full size of this foundation because since I'm tan right now, I don't have a tan foundation, but I do have a sample. I actually use the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. I've used it forever, and it's just like my go-to. And I don't like putting on a lot of this foundation because it is like pretty full coverage in my opinion. So I just like to squeeze out a small amount. I'm really bad at like talking while doing my makeup, so trying to get better at it. Okay, so I'm gonna go put a little bit more. I'm actually gonna use this little plastic thing that I have, and I like to mix foundations on it. Oh, that was really too much. I just put a little drop of foundation onto it, and I'm going to mix a little bit of this into my foundation just the teeniest amount, just to kind of make it a little glowier, because it is a matte foundation, but I still really like the coverage it gives. And if anybody cares to know, my skin is very, very, very sensitive to new products, and I pretty much break out from any new skin product I use on my face. I don't like to try out new foundations very often for that reason. I don't like going with breakouts just because they're just annoying and make me kind of lose any self-esteem I have, which sounds stupid, but pimples can just really do things to you. They really can. Such small little mean red dots on your face can just completely ruin your confidence sometimes. So the next thing I'm going to do is go in with some concealer, and this is the Tarte Shape Tape. Everybody knows this concealer, and this is my pale concealer, not my concealer I use when I'm tan, so we're just gonna have to work with it. And most of the time I like to put it on like so, just a little amount. Like I said, I really do not like going too crazy with my makeup. I just like it to look a bit more natural, even though it doesn't really look that natural, but more natural than I used to make it look. And I just like to apply a little bit of the Fit Me concealer that's darker, so that this concealer doesn't look too white under my eyes. I think this worked pretty good. Honestly, doesn't look too light on the skin, and it's not too much. I also go in with the same concealer, and I put it under my nose because my nose gets really red, and I put a little bit on my chin and a little bit right here. I honestly feel like I don't do my makeup right sometimes, but I think it personally looks good on myself, so I do it anyways, even if other people don't do it this way. So yesterday when I did my makeup, I went in with this You're So Jelly highlighter. So I think I'm gonna take a little bit of it and blend it out right onto where my cheekbone is. And it just makes me look a little bit more glowy, I think. What do y'all think? Good? Not good? I think I like it. And now that that is done, I am gonna go ahead and take some setting powder. And when I'm tan, my skin is like extremely dry, so I don't need to set my whole face normally. And I'm just using the Peach Perfect Too Faced powder. Sorry, I forgot the name of it. And I'm just gonna go in with that and put it under my eyes. And I let it sit there for literally like maybe 30 seconds. I don't really bake when I want to do a glowy makeup look. And I always have to sit around my nose because if I don't sit around my nose, it just like creates these creases, like smile lines on my face. And I don't like it. So I'm only setting like my T-zone really. And then I like to go in with a brush and kind of sweep away any excess product, like so. And now is the fun part. I'm gonna go in with this Too Faced powder, and I'm going to really like go crazy. Okay, so going in with the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil powder, and I'm gonna just like literally like bronze the heck out of my face. So now that I've literally covered my whole face in bronzer, I'm gonna go in with blush, which is also one of my favorites. I just like bringing the life back to my face, like all the color. And I like this Tarte blush called Fanciful. And I don't know, I've always used these blushes and I really like them. I would like to try out the Kylie blushes. I've seen a lot of people use them recently, and she has like a lot of pretty colors, and I'm kind of like obsessed with blush a little bit, even though I don't have that many blushes. I just really like it, and I like the way it makes me look. Okay, I feel like that's a lot. It is a lot. I think I'm gonna zoom y'all in a little bit for the rest of my makeup. So now that I've done that, okay, I'm gonna go in with my Hourglass powder in Dim Light, and this stuff is literally the best. And I like to go over like my cheekbone area and really pack that on. It's just a very light, like kind of shimmer highlight powder. I don't really know exactly what it is, but it just makes me have a nice glow even if I don't have any glowy products on my skin. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is brows, and I do my brows really weird. I actually use eyeshadow for my brows just because it honestly makes them look so much more natural than any other thing you could use. And I mix together, this is a really old palette. This is the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette, and I mix together the colors Nudie and Sexpresso. And this has inappropriate names on it. And I just mix them together, and it really just gives me a good color for my brow. I don't know, I think this is a great way to make use of makeup you already have. Especially if you don't want your brows to be too dark. The next thing I'm going to do is highlighter. I'm really going out of order, I think, but I normally don't do my makeup in order. I mean like my face makeup, but like everything else like I just kind of do whenever I feel like it. I'm going to take a little bit of this Becca highlighter, and I think this is Champagne Pop. Just a classic highlighter, just to give myself a little more glow. Okay, pop off. Do I want to do eyeshadow today? You want to do eyeshadow? Okay, so I'm taking the Fit Me concealer. Use this stuff all the time, and I feel like it's really underrated. It works really well, and it's really cheap and not heavy on your skin at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this flat side of my beauty blender, and I'm going to blend that out. Okay, now my eyelids are no longer red, which they so annoying, and I just take a little powder I have left that I use to set my face, and I set my eyelids with it because it's translucent, so it's not going to create a different color. Next, we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna go with pink. I like doing pink colors when I'm tan because it makes my eyes pop. So I think I want to go for like a purpley look, maybe. And I'm gonna start out with the color Teddy and the Huda Beauty Nude palette, and it's just like a nudie mauvey pink color. And I'm going to blend that out onto my crease. I'm just gonna blend that out really good, so there's no harsh lines. Okay, I like it. And then I'm gonna go in with the same brush, and I'm gonna take the color Tease, the same palette, which is just like a muted purpley gray color right here. And I'm going to put that over the crease as well. Just kind of deepen it up. So now I'm blending it out on the other side. Trying to be a little bit more careful now that I know how dark it actually is. But this is definitely going to be a darker smoky eye than I thought it was going to be. Next thing we're going to do is take the color Spanked, and that is this like very pinky purple color on the top left corner. No, this is the top right corner, but in the camera it looks like it's left. Okay, anyways, we're gonna take that. We're gonna take a different brush this time. We're gonna take this brush, which is a little bit more tapered, therefore it is not going to get everywhere, and I will have more control over it. And I'm gonna put that on the outer corner of my eye and kind of blend it into the crease a little bit. I keep getting interrupted by everybody and it's driving me crazy. That's what happens when you're back at home from college. Okay, so the last color I'm gonna take for like, before I do like a glitter on the lid, is going to be the color Raw, which is a very deep purpley color with like a little bit of like a reddish tone in it almost. I don't know. So I'm gonna take that on the same brush. I typically use the same brushes when doing my eyeshadow just because I don't feel like getting a bunch of brushes dirty. Okay, so I'm going to just make it a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper. So, the last thing I'm going to do is glitter. And I think I'm going to use this palette, which is the Rose Gold Huda Beauty palette. These are my favorite palettes. And I'm going to use the color Pink Diamond, which is right here, which is a really pretty pink. And I'm just going to start putting that in the lid. I really like the way my makeup turned out, actually. Proud of myself. Okay, so last part, but most important part of the makeup is to put it under your lash line, and this is just going to really bring together your eyeshadow look. I personally feel that if I don't do it, my eyeshadow just kind of feels like my makeup look just feels incomplete if I don't put it under my lash line. Okay, I'm gonna take the deeper colors and add that also on the edge. I like it, I like it. Okay, so now that we got all that going on, it's time for my mascara. So, not gonna lie, doing mascara takes me a long time, very particular about it, and I just like it to look perfect. Once I got that done, I will be back to show you all the finished makeup look and add lipstick. Okay. So this is my finished makeup look. I did my eyelashes, and I think eyelashes can really change how your makeup looks. Last thing I'm going to do is add lipstick. So this is the Too Faced Melted Matte color in Sell Out, which is one of my favorite colors to just throw on. I normally don't do lip liner. I'm not even gonna try and front, but I don't. I just go straight in with the lipstick. So we're gonna go back to the natural lighting. This is my finished makeup look. I hope y'all like it. I don't do it this, I don't put on this much like eye makeup and stuff every day, but if I want to like go out or like going on a date night or whatever, I like to go for something like this, which is not too crazy, but also is very like girly and smoky at the same time. And I just think pink is very like flattering on like the face. I don't know, at least for me, I feel like it's really flattering. And I don't know, I really like the way it turned out. I need to go do my hair. So my hair is wild for some reason. I hope y'all liked this makeup look, and I hope it inspires somebody to do their makeup like this. I think it's really fun, and you only need one palette for the whole look pretty much. And it's a really, really good spend because every single color is so pigmented and so like pretty. So I really recommend the nude Huda Beauty palette. Oh my god, that is so hard to say for some reason. And I hope y'all like this video. Let me know in the comments if I did good, and I'll see you on my next video.